Hey everybody, today we are listening to Fleet Fox's self-titled album. I know this album or band isn't something that's super highly requested on my channel, but Fleet Foxes, I feel like, I've just heard a lot of praise for their stuff, and I feel like they would be a really good one, or just good band to do on camera. I don't know. I've also heard snippets of their music, and I really like it. I love the indie folk stuff. If you know, my love for the microphones and stuff like that. I love indie folk. So, I don't know. I was just feeling it, and I kind of want to do this one because why not? This album came out in 2008, so it's a little bit ago, a little bit. I also really love the album cover. Really, really love the album cover. There's so much going on. So I'm really excited. I have a good feeling about it, and let's just do it. Oh. Already cool. This is my shit right here. Ooh, the banjo too. Got the Sufjan vibes. Ooh. Oh my god, that's beautiful. God damn! That was actually as good of a start as you could get. Wow. Wow. That was such a good sign for the rest of the album. Holy shit. The thing that really impressed me the most were the vocals. The harmonies. Those fucking harmonies. I love the way, like, melodically, it was a little bit strange. I think at the end of the verse section, on the last line, sun will rise soon enough, it rested on this really strange, like, interval, but it did it in such a cool way. Like, I just don't hear that as much, and the way it did it there was beautiful. That, like, gave me shivers. Not to mention the instrumentation. I love the banjo. Immediately reminds me of Sufjan Stevens and, like, Illinois and Michigan and albums like that. Just wow. Lyrically, it's super clear-cut. It just seems like what the title says. It's the sun rising. Gives it this thematic opening sort of feel. I'm down. I'm ready. Don't have too much else to say. I just loved that. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, I forgot to mention at the beginning, I actually have heard this song, White Winter Hymnal. I've heard it before. It's probably been a year or two, though. I haven't heard it in forever, so. But I remember, like, a little bit of it, but not that much, so we'll see. Yeah, this is the part I remember. This one feels more upbeat. Ooh. Ooh. I love the way everything sounds. This is such my vibe. Love the tambourine. Turn the white snow red as strawberries in summertime. Pretty short, but super sweet. That was beautiful. I don't know why. I zero clue why, but my ears are just drawn towards this type of sound. I like there's just something about the feeling of indie folk that really, really connects with me. Once again, vocally super beautiful. The harmonies just right on point. The whole song definitely very catchy as well. I was following the I was following. I also love the way within the chord progression how the vocals elevated as the chord progression changed. It all like pushes forward the song in a cool way. Lyrically, it's also, I mean, it's one phrase or like one paragraph repeated. I mean, the thing that it reminds me of is the album cover. That's what's so cool about the album cover is like reading these lyrics, I just think of the album cover. Minus the snow part, but you know what I mean. Really good song. Loved it. I want to go on a hiking trip now.
Morning time, and the sparrow and the seagull fly.
God, this is just gorgeous. Ooh. Love the switch up here. Total vibe switch. Great bass line.
Call me back to you. Back to
you. Awesome ending chord there. Fantastic, fantastic. As I said, I just want to go on a hiking trip or go out in the middle of the woods and put this album on right now. Like another band this reminds me of is Band of Horses. I don't know if Band of Horses is as well known. Maybe they are, but they're another really great band that if you like this, you should definitely check them out. It just reminds me of that. I also grew up with Band of Horses, so giving me a little bit of a nostalgic feel. Loved the bridge switch up. Loved all the different grooves. Because there was, I mean, I think it switched time signatures at one point. If I might be wrong about that, but I think it did. Man, even lyrically, I didn't even realize this, but even lyrically, it's talking about nature. The spring is upon us, follow my ornate song, settle down with me by the fire of my yearning. The world is alive now, and outside our home, you run through the forest, settle before the sun. Like, come on, it's so wholesome. Is this a happy album? I can't believe this might be a happy album. Absolutely loving this. Let's just keep going.
Wanderers this morning came by. Where do they go? Graceful in the morning light, and the tall grasses wave. They do not know you anymore.
This one seems a little bit darker.
Dear shadow alive and well, how can the body die? You tell. I don't know what I have done. I'm turning myself to a demon.
Wow. I think that was my least favorite, but I really don't want that to mean that it's a bad song because I really, really like it. I think I gradually gravitate to the more melodic, like more stuff going on sort of songs. But here, this was still really pretty. Like, this was still really good. Beautiful vocals. Seriously, this vocalist is incredible. Lyrically, it's also striking. It seems a very big tone shift from the very playful vibe of the last couple songs. It seems to tell a story, sorta, like about maybe someone who died and they're trying to find the body. Still so good. Seriously. This album is, I love it. I love this sound. Love this sound. I love how there's just harmonies the entire time. It's so cool. This part is so good. Ooh. Piano is so awesome. Super bouncy feel to that one. Really loved that outro. I think that outro was pretty easily the best part of the song for me. As I mentioned, harmonies are great. Love how it's just the whole way there's harmonies. So much to love with this sound. The production's like not crystal clear, but it's done in a way that feels very natural, you know? That's what's kind of cool about it. Lyrically just seems to be continuing the sort of vibe of the album as well. Definitely another solid one. The indie rock guitar tone is there.
There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can say.
Ooh, cool transition there at the end. I did not expect that. That's awesome. I think some of the other songs were more melodically memorable, but there was a lot of cool stuff instrumentally with that one that stood out. The stops were cool, and the outro was really nice on the ears. And I did love the guitars as well, like just, I mean, through the whole album, they have been amazing, but here as well, just specifically. Maybe this one's about like a struggling friend or a struggling family member. I love the line, "Memories of Fickle Siren Song." That's kind of cool. Wow, those vocals fill the ears in such a cool way. I love that guitar. Very unique sound. That drum sound is so cool. That was an interesting choice to have just the vocals do ooze the whole song. Still very cool though. I really loved how the drums on that track sounded like they were being played like in this huge fucking room. The magic of reverb. Just so much cool stuff going on. Just so many details, and it's just awesome for this kind of genre as well. One thing I really love about Sufjan Stevens is he adds so much detail into all of his songs, especially on Illinois. And here I can get a glimpse of that, but like it's still just so layered, so nice. Ooh. Flute?
She left a week to roam. Your protector's coming home. Coming home. As you lay to die beside me, baby, all morning.
Nice.
Came, would you wait for me? The other one would wait for me. You run with the devil.
I think this is one of my favorites. Love the harmonies on the You Run With the Devil. Ooh. So cool. The plucky guitar.
Tell your sister not to go. You lay to die beside me, baby, on the morning that you came. Would you wait for me?
Beautiful. Flute. Bro. Great freaking track. One of my favorites. The flute added so much to that song. Definitely made it stand out more within the album as well. Song is also kind of sad here as well. Like, brings the vibe back down. It's been kind of up and down, I guess. I really like the lyrics though. It kind of seems to be about how you're not as satisfied with the life you've lived. You wish to be with the person you care about longer, you know? I guess, maybe? Or maybe it's trying to like leave behind a legacy or trying to leave behind something that matters to you. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Meadowlarks, fly your way down. I hold a cornucopia and a golden crown for you. I'm meadowlark, sing.
Oh.
Don't believe a word that I haven't heard.
Out of the more chill tracks, I think that one was my favorite of those. Just the part where the instrumentation swelled in and elevated a little bit was so nice. So nice. This one seems to kind of be about person he likes wanting to do what he can for that person. Kind of seems to be represented as like as the hummingbird that's kind of mentioned. Cool concept. I like it. I'm just in love with this dude's voice. Just some really the harmonies that are stacked on top of each other are just flawless. Oh. Wow, okay, that was cool. That was so cool.
My brother, where do you intend to go tonight? missed your connecting flight. Countryside, leave behind some green-eyed lookalikes, so no one gets worried, no. But Sean, don't get careless, I'm sure it'll be fine. Mine.
Ah, there you go. Wow.
In the quivering forest, where the shivering dog rests, where the moon glows bright till the morning light. Terrible am I, child and father.
This one is so good. I love the melody.
Terrible am I, child, even if you don't mind, no.
Easily one of the best of the album. Like, come on, that was, one of the catchiest, one of the most memorable ones, melodically, just so much going on. I loved when everything came in, the guitar line on top of that was amazing. Loved the intro where it was just the vocals and then the beat came in. This one really makes me want to go into the woods and just like sit around a campfire. This is a really sweet song lyrically. This is kind of cute. I think this song is literally just about how the singer really loves his brother. Like I think that's it. Something like that. There might be a little more to it, but wow, I love that. It is a goal of mine in my life to go into the woods and listen to Fleet Foxes. That is now a goal. A mix of Fleet Foxes, Sufjan Stevens, and the Microphones. There you go. Oh, it's the last song. Wow. Okay. Let's do it. Kind of.
On the way to your brother's house in the valley deep, Oliver James washed in the rain no longer.
Love the DIY feel to the playing here. It's cool.
On the kitchen table that your grandfather didn't make, Oliver James washed in the rain no longer.
There you have it. Okay. I had a feeling the last song was going to be more chill. For some reason, it just gave me that vibe. It was a solid closer. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, I will say, but like it's still feels very conclusive. It's just very DIY. Still love the vocal performance and the chord choices. Seems to be kind of a story. On the way to your brother's house in the valley, dear, by the river bridge, a cradle floating beside me, in the whitest water on the bank, against the stone, you will lift his body from the shore and bring him home. So yeah, I think they like found, or they're trying to like save a child, right? That's wholesome. But yeah, okay, overall, this is a fantastic debut album. Like this was their first album too. 2008, great sound, just such a vibe the whole way. Super consistent album, like even the songs I didn't like as much I still enjoyed because it's good, like it's just good music. Amazing vocalist, amazing instrumentation. It's just such a nice feeling of an album. Even the more somber moments still just blend so nicely with everything else. Lyrically, it's interesting. Conceptually, it's kind of cool. Just the whole vibe, the whole summery feel. And I love that. I love the whole naturey, summery, blissful feel to a lot of the stuff going here. The one criticism I think I do have of the album is that I think sometimes it gets a little too similar from song to song, but that's just a very small nitpick. It's not a huge deal. I am planning to react to more Fleet Foxes following this, because I know they released Helplessness Blues, which is an album I've heard talked about everywhere, and I'm really curious to hear it. And I'm curious to see how their sound evolves from here, because it's already super lush and grand. But yeah, this was a really nice listen. Super pretty, just so down my alley. I love this genre so much. I love the sound of it. Whether it's more depressing or more inviting and happy, it's just so nice to on the ears. At least to me, there's something about it. Just something about the feel of everything. There's always just such like nice melodies that are chosen within indie folk. Because I mean, I feel like within folk music in general, to keep the listener engaged, you want to have either strong lyrical ideas or really captivating melodies, and this album did that really, really well on both ends. I feel like there hasn't really been an album I've reacted to that I haven't enjoyed. There's some that I've liked more than others, but like, I don't know, I can't really think of one that I hated, you know? But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna hand the rest of it to future self, future me. Alright, so opinion completely the same. I still love it, still a great album, so I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. I would give the album an 8.6 out of 10. Super solid, really good. Looking forward to covering more Fleet Foxes in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.